What's going on, guys? ShadowNinja here, and this week on Zer, you gotta travel to Nessus and head to the Watcher's Grave. When you go here, you gotta go to on the Emperor's little ship he has stationed here for some nice loot this week. Now, once you get to Watcher's Grave, there's a good old big old ship. If you're familiar with it, you know exactly where you gotta go and exactly where Zer is. But if you're not so familiar, you gotta get up here, you gotta go up here, and you gotta hop on here, you gotta jump up here. You know, we gotta do a lot of jumping, and you gotta head to Zer, who is over here. Now, once we get here and we go through his stuff, let's see what he got. Let's see what he got this week. Ooh, we got a, you know what, we do got an interesting week. Interesting week indeed. Wow, I can't get my exotic engram. I can get this, but yeah, we need to do some legendary shard. But on to what Zer has. Now, he has an exotic engram. I cannot get it this week because my Destiny 2 grind has been halted for a little bit. Haven't had much time to play Destiny 2, and that needs to change because I need to get back to getting these exotic engrams and getting my power level up because we got Trials of Osiris. We got a lot of good stuff coming in the season, so my shards count is very weak, and we gotta change that. But for one, we got the Prometheus Lens. Now, this is a weapon I already have, so I won't be buying it now. But this is a great, fantastic PvE weapon. Now, if you guys don't know what this is, basically a trace rifle. They shoot laser. Basically fires a solar trace beam and generates a damaging heat field that grows while the weapon continues to fire. So the more you shoot, the more damage you do. I also believe that you also like kind of prep the ball, so you're shooting at this for like a you know, more damage. I forget exactly what this is used, but when it came to doing the Emperor's the Leviathan raid, a lot of my friends were on the Prometheus Lens, and they basically prep the balls for us like this devastating blow. This is a very good PvE energy rifle to have in your arsenal if you don't already. I already have it. It's really good. It's really fun in PvE sense. And when it comes to PvP, I don't really think you guys should use this unless you're mouse and keyboard and you on PC and you can get accurate shots down. But for console, don't recommend it, and kind of just don't recommend it in general for PvP. There's a lot better guns there, but it's nonetheless a very cool looking gun and very effective for PvE. So if you guys don't have this gun, definitely pick it up. Now on to this one, Lucky Pants for the hunter class. You guys, if you guys like hand cannons, you guys want this. You guys definitely want this if you have a hand cannon build. This is gonna be one of the exotics you can run for a hand cannon build. And a legally modded holster. I don't know why I say hoister. Precision hits load one round into the chamber of the sewed hand cannons. Hand cannons ready faster and are more accurate immediately after swapping to them. Guys want this. This guys helps your hand cannon build on top of the mod you can stack on the hand cannon. So if you guys have a hand cannon build or a gun you like to use in PvP, certainly use this exotic leg gear for that if that's the build you're seeking. You know, it's good. It's good. Also, what's his face's weekly thing is void. Now, Helm of Saint 14 for the Titan. You guys don't have this and you guys are a Titan. You guys need to get this because Saint 14 is probably one of the best Titans in the game, lore wise and everything. And it's just fitting to have this helmet. Now, enemies that enter the Ward of Dawn are blinded, while allies that are passed through gain an overshield. Guardian with Sentinel shield blinds nearby enemies. Now in Destiny 2, this is not as strong as it was in Destiny 1. Now, if I'm correct, you had this helmet. It gave weapons of light when it passed through the shield. It was pretty important. I could be wrong. I could falsely be remembering, but I do not recall this having this ability. It was definitely weapons of light, and that was really important. But the shield now automatically does weapons of light. Again, I could be wrong with that, but nonetheless, I mean, it's not really useful too much. Enemies that pass through and allies that go through have overshield, and enemies are blinded. I mean, it's not really too important. I don't see much use in terms of a massive importance of having this. You can run way better exotic gears than running the Helm of Saint 14. But again, if you're dealing with a lot of ads and they're going into your shield, this is certainly something that could help. But don't expect it to be a dramatic change to how you're playing PvE wise. Now the next one, Apostle's Veil. This is a really cool looking Warlock helmet, but that's all it is. It's very cool. Now, instantaneable is its perk. Immediately regenerate health, melee grenade, and rift energy upon activating a super. Nearby allies recharge their class abilities faster. This doesn't really serve too much purpose at all. I mean, it could work in PvE, but again, there's also many other exotic class gears that you could use that are much better than this. Again, aesthetically, it is probably one of the coolest looking helmets. Effectiveness, I got my super. Effectiveness, not too much. I mean, there's not really much you can do with this, but in general, I mean, with Xur this week, Xur has a relatively good week. I'll probably rate it a 6.5 out of 10. Again, the last 2 gear sets is not really too imperative to anything you need to do with your builds. They're cool to have if you guys don't have them already. But again, the Prometheus Lens and the Hunter leg armor are pretty good exotics. Helm of Slay 14 and the Apostle's Veil, not so much. So definitely pass on that if you guys don't have the shards, or if you guys, are really tight on your shards, do not get those things. But highly recommend Prometheus Lens if you need to build a very good PvE class, and if you're a hunter and you don't have the leg armor, definitely get your your warlock, your hand cannon builds up there and being effective in PvP. Now, one last thing I have to say at the end of this video, it has nothing to do with Xur. Monday, I'm going to be dropping all the changes coming to Season of the Worthy and beyond. We got a lot of stuff. It's going to be a lot of details, breaking it down, giving my opinion about what I think about it, and is this good, is it bad, etc. Just a general video of all the things coming to Destiny 2 from the Season of Worthy and beyond. So stay tuned for that on Monday. It's going to be a heavily detailed, long video explaining a lot of what's going on in Destiny 2. But that's all I got to say in this one. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Season of Worthy is upon us. Next weekend, we're going to have brand new exotics as well as the Trials of Osiris in the game. So if you guys enjoyed this video, found it informative, definitely like this video. Helps out the video and my channel a lot. And if you guys aren't already, subscribe to the channel for more Destiny 2 Xur updates, gameplays, news, as well as other stuff for other games. But until next time, guys, hope you guys have a good one. ShadowNinja here, and I'm out.